Brawlhalla!
Hello, Brawlhalla. Welcome, of course, to the Tuesday Dev Stream, but it's more than just a Tuesday Dev Stream.
It's a super special one.
The development update stream!
Let's go!
Yeah!
Dance party!
Oh, wait. Okay.
Some of the skeletons.
Where's
The
the
light
fog
should be
machine?
flashing right now.
Where's the red button?
Oh, remember that? We had
Dude.
a dubstep drop button?
Yes.
That was awesome.
Hello, chat. Hello, everyone.
What's up,
Sora.
everybody?
Hello, Hongana. Fridazol.
Welcome.
Just welcome. Welcome in.
Oh, we're going to talk about stuff. We're going to show stuff. It's a good one.
Yes.
It's a great one.
It's a great one.
Just to give context for those who maybe are new, right? If you're new, you've never been here
Hello,
before,
newbies.
you don't know what a developmental update stream is. Well, we're here just going to talk about some things that we've been working on and just kind of updates on what's coming up and what's going on in the Brawlhalla world here.
Not just something we've been working on, but the entire Blue Man studio,
yeah, of course,
y'all.
the entire studio. When I say we, I meant like the, the us, the studio we. You know.
Y'all
Yeah,
won't
we
believe
work
what I've been
hard.
cooking up, what Ed's been cooking up, what Bro's cooking up.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, diversion. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff. So
Oh,
let's
it's gonna be
dive
good,
into
yeah.
it. Chat, know we love
It's
you.
high
If we're not
time.
reading you the entire time,
I am.
Yeah, we gotta
I see
talk and go through some
everything
stuff,
that
but
people are saying.
some people
Buff
are like,
chakras, got it.
wait a minute, wait.
maybe if
wait,
you reach after
wait a
tomorrow.
minute.
Isaiah, got it.
Chat, now's the good ideas time. Now, Hamo, Adam, and Brawlhalla, got it.
Before, yes.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get real here. Let's get into it because we do got a couple things to actually go over and talk about here.
let's
And
do it.
so, the first thing we want to do is kind of, recap the things that we maybe have talked about or showed off at BCX, right? So let's
Okay.
kind of do a little recap so far, a little summary of what's been going on so far. What have we been doing since BCX? And then we'll keep moving forward from there.
We've done some really cool stuff
Yeah.
since BCX. We had a huge list of things. Oh, goodness, a list of things. How about that? First and foremost, y'all, challenges. Challenge
Yeah.
preview in the game.
Yeah.
Amazing challenges in there, constantly being worked on.
And yeah, so the challenges preview is in there, and it's pretty
robust
sweet. It's
already.
it's an upgrade to what we had in there before because it was quite a beta before, and now we updated the beta, but to be honest, we're going deep in currently on challenges and updating the system as a whole. To facilitate tutorials better.
Right.
Because right now it's great for an experienced player to learn combos
Yep.
and things like that. And we're updating it to be like a much more robust tool for an absolute new player.
I was about to say, what about new
like
players,
a
man?
total beginner.
Yeah.
Like could be the first place they go, and it would do well for it. And so that involves changing the whole system, like specifically, so it like holds for events, and the bots can do things that we want them to do, and we can rewind when it fails, and there's a lot of stuff going on with that. So that's currently what we're cooking up. But
So-
yeah, challenges. The update to the preview came out.
Yep, and we're still working on it,
I'm
and
still
still
working
more
on
things
it.
to come out, and they're, shifting some things in the system so that it's geared for not just people who are, well-versed in Brawlhalla, but
Yeah.
also newer players.
If you don't know how the downlight's
You know?
there, now's the time. hit up challenges.
Also, shout out to everybody that gave us feedback so far on challenges. That's been
That's
very,
huge.
very helpful. Y'all are goated for that, but let's move on along. We showed off a new weapon at BCX. We showed off Chakram.
Oh, that's right.
And now, not only is that weapon in the game, but Priya is in the game, and golly, Priya's been a ton of fun to play.
Yeah, and Vem Tankilo is just crushing it.
Go Bam. And Sandstorm this past weekend.
Yeah, it was like a lot of people were crushing it with
Sandstorm.
Priya. But that's the thing we did talk about at BCX, and she is out. Chakram is out, the new weapon, and of course, you know how we do, right, chat? When a new weapon releases, of course, we're always cooking some more legends and things like that down the line. So that's just something that we've talked about at BCX and that we're still doing here. What else do we have going on, though, that we talked about at BCX? Oh, wait a minute. Where's my guy? Wait, where did he
We
go?
prepared for this.
I wasn't as prepared as I thought, but yes,
Gravity
this
stole a
guy.
line for a moment.
So where's my guy? This is my
Oh,
guy.
man.
I got Mordex doing the default taunt.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all. I know a lot of people in the community probably want to see this photo. I'm sorry, but
What?
Morix is like 400 damage, man.
Well, we talked about push plushies, right? And
Little
guess
smoke trail
what?
on that one.
How cool would that be?
These guys, these first 4 that we announced, I guess we don't have Nyx here, but Yumiko, Ryan,
bad.
Mordex,
Nyx the other way.
Nyx, they're all coming out this month, right?
This month?
Pre-orders will be
This
fulfilled soon. They'll be
month.
available for purchase again. And y'all, you can either cuddle or KO your favorite plushie, depending on how you're feeling.
Yeah,
But
you
we-
lose to a Mordex in rank, like there's a
That was so
stress relief.
therapeutic, by the way. Like my dream is being as good as Markimu is on Mordex, but if I can knock out a Mordex, that's almost
Yeah,
as good.
knock out a Mordex
But
before
we're talking
bed
about
every day.
physical embodiments of Brawlhalla in the real world that you
Yeah.
can get for yourself. Plushies are really cool, but stories are also
Yes,
very
stories
cool.
are also cool. Because
Nice
the
segue.
graphic novel,
I'm so excited
yes.
for the graphic novel.
So the
Oh,
graphic
man.
novel, Brawlhalla Tales Nyx, it's coming out in like a month, June 17th, y'all. I mean,
pumped.
it comes out so soon.
It's so good.
And my gosh.
Spoilers.
What?
I still haven't. I've read it, but without the talk bubbles. The talk bubbles weren't filled out, so I have like I haven't actually. I'll be reading it for the first time when people are reading it for the first time.
And so, I mean, that's super exciting that we announced it at BCX, and it's coming out so soon now, literally in a month, June 17th.
Cool.
So, super excited about that. So, I mean, these are a few different things that we talked about at BCX, and now here we are in May. And there's some things that are still going, releasing soon, and all that stuff. But we do have more things to talk about. Hold on, I gotta
else?
put my little guy away.
You're not gonna throw
I
it.
really no, I don't want to throw him.
Kick him off.
I don't want to throw my little
That's
guy.
very respectful.
My little yellow
Petro
dude,
drop
my
elbow.
little dude, man.
Right off this deck, actually.
So, real quick here, of course, we talked about all the different stuff that we did and talked about and announced at BCX. One of those
Yeah.
things also included our crossover with Star Wars and our May the 4th release with General Grievous.
Yeah, we did that.
Yes,
I
yes.
still
Sabers.
can't believe Star Wars is in the game. I
I have a hard
There's a
time
great
believing
sword
that
saber.
too.
It feels like old news now, but like, hold on, take a step back. That's
Right.
That's huge.
So now let's kind of jump into what we're currently working on, the future of things, the future of.
Oh yeah, let's get
Oh,
it.
the
exciting
Time for
part.
some development updates.
That's right.
Ooh.
Okay, so in the vein of a checklist of things we talked
Checklist.
about at BCX
Yep.
and have delivered or are currently working on, guilds. Guilds.
Guilds.
Yeah.
Guilds
we
update?
talked about guilds and where are the guilds? Well, we're cooking. We're still cooking.
Yes.
It's the thing with guilds is that it's like 12 huge features in one. And as much as it would be like, well, let's just release like one tiny bit of it.
No, we want the full thing.
We want as much of the system in as possible when we release it, so that players have a good reason to return. Players have a lot of fun when it comes out and are not just waiting for the next thing.
So
although, to be fair, there are going to be stages of how we release it.
There's going to definitely be stages and there's going to be waves. But speaking of things that, guilds and the guild update and what we've been working on,
Yeah.
we got some mock-ups to maybe show off a little bit.
We have actual things to show about it. So,
So
ready for this.
these are definitely things still work in progress. I want
work
to
in progress.
also want to-
umbrella statement. They might not even look like
Asterisk.
like
yes,
these
this is still a work in progress. All right.
But let's talk about it. So this is the profile screen. You've already seen this. It was in the BCX reveal video. It's been updated a good bit since this, but here's the mock-up we have to show. You just get an idea of what's going on here. We want guilds to be communities. We want a player to be able to find their community and their friends and have reasons to play with them and make friends, because it happens. We've all, everyone here has done it. We've all found our community. You too,
Right, yes,
for me,
yes.
especially.
The entire Blue Mammoth team. Shout out to Boo.
it's
Shout out to
literally-
Inertia. Shout out to the OGs.
the Kappa clan back in the days.
So this is the profile, though,
This
right?
is,
like
this
a
is
mock-up of it.
general overview. It shows your rankings for the week. The guild system is very weekly based, and this shows what you did last week, what you've all done in total.
It's a really good
There's
summary.
the guild message of the day, which right now there's like a chat box, but That's not good enough.
Imagine it says be excellent to each other or meet up at 4 p.m. Eastern to brawl in a lobby together.
Totally.
It's definitely just this is the profile menu where it's just a good place to kind of come and see where you're at in your guild and what you're doing,
Simple.
how you're helping out, and all that jazz. But we got more to show.
Simple. Let's move on. So you can see the category list on the left there. We're gonna go down the list. So guild members. So guild members, obviously, just displays all of the members in your guild, but you can sort it. It also functions as a intra-guild leaderboard, because you'll be able to sort it by 1v1 elo or guild ranking or weekly contributions or total contributions.
That's so exciting.
So yeah, it doubles up as a leaderboard. It's also a place where you can go and like add people in your guild as friends, things like that, which, by the way, since guilds are cross-platform, this is kind of like a soft cross-platform friends.
In-games friend list?
In-games friends, yeah.
Let's go.
A little bit, kind of. It's like that's something else we're working on adjacent to all of this, because it's complicated to do that. Like,
okay, yeah, it says
cross-platform friend.
I'm so looking forward to being my top elo in the guild, honestly. Like, that's going to drive me so hard in the rank queue,
to
I'm not
see
going to lie.
you on the top. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit more complex here when we start adding cross-platforms. But in general, this screen here, this mock-up, what you're seeing, it's pretty straightforward. It's just to see all your guild members, where they're at, their rank, their elo, contributions, things like that. We still got more to show off in this menu, though. So next is missions here.
Let's go to missions. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about here. And I guess what I haven't really explained here is that guilds, the main metric of guild performance is going to be something called guild points. And guild points, you can see are being designated as that circular star
that's
coin.
That's a mock-up.
That's totally, that's
totally
just some Microsoft Paint stuff right now.
This is a mock-up.
Now they know what we used to draw, man. Come on.
do all my art in Microsoft Paint. So don't pay too much attention to the icons and stuff here. But the idea is that you do guild missions together to earn guild points. There's several other ways to earn guild points, but guild missions will be the biggest way to earn guild points. Every week, your guild will get new guild missions that are randomized. It may be, we're not sure if it's going to be every guild gets the same missions every week, or if each guild gets their own randomized set of missions. Not sure yet how that's going to go, but this incentivizes you to do things with your guild. You can do them alone to earn progress for your guild, but you get double progress when you're doing it with a guildmate.
Together.
Oh, that's neat.
Teamwork makes the dream work, okay?
So yeah, play crew battle games. If you gather up a custom lobby of 8 guildmates all playing crew battles just for funsies within the guild, you'll earn 8 times 2, 16. You'll earn 16 progress towards the next thing. Each mission you can see has a tier on the top right. It's bronze, silver, or gold. That's the current member ranking icons. Those icons will probably change, but it's getting the idea across that there's a bronze tier, a silver tier, a gold tier for each mission. So when you complete the whole mission on bronze, you completed it, you get the reward that you see of play crew battle games has a reward of 150 for doing 10 games. Well, once you complete those 10, it'll refresh into the silver tier and now require more. And it'll still be worth the same guild point, the same amount of guild points. The reason for that is that it's not the optimal thing to do if you're competing for leaderboard spots on the weekly leaderboard within guilds is to do you have to do all the missions ideally, right? Because the more you go into one, the more effort it takes for the same reward. So, it can't just be play ranked, and we're so good at ranked that we're going to be number 1.
Yeah.
You also got to play your Brawlhalla games.
Got to play your Horde, okay? Do you see that? Okay?
Yeah, you got to reach wave 26 in Horde mode.
Nightmare Horde, I'm hoping, because there's so many different modes in Brawlhalla.
There will, yeah.
Yes.
And that's the nice thing. There are so many ways to play Brawlhalla. We did the math, but it's
thousands.
There are thousands of ways to set up a custom lobby, right?
So, yes.
And so this will kind of get you playing different different ways to play
not
Brawlhalla.
these 8 modes.
With your
No,
friends,
yeah.
with your
all
guildmates.
the modes.
It's all the different modes, yeah. So,
Yeah.
like Photo is saying, I'm going to try to summarize this. This screen here, this guild mission screen, is pretty much where you can track and see, well, what are the things that you guys can do either solo or with your guild members, and you would actually get more points if you do it with your guild members. And if you complete one of these missions, it will refresh and be a higher tier in a sense, right?
Yeah, and
the
it'll
silver,
prestige
bronze,
almost.
require more. and-
Yep, exactly. And
That
it's,
start lobby button is going to be so clutch as
Oh,
well.
God,
That's
thanks
such
for
a cool feature.
Thanks for
I just-
mentioning that.
has to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
said.
So yeah, you'll be able to come in here, and if you're looking to play some horde mode with the guild, you can go and press the start lobby button, and it'll prompt you to, do you want to invite your online guild mates to join your lobby?
That's so
And they'll
smooth.
all receive a
love
lobby
it.
invite. And the lobby will automatically preset everything that it needs to be in order to earn that mission.
So let's go into the next little screen here, duels.
Duel.
Guild
duel.
duels.
Okay, what's a guild duel?
Man, tell us, Photo, please.
A
We need to
guild
know.
duel every week. The whole guild system is going to be a very weekly thing, and a guild duel is the matchup that you get for the week. Every week you get matched up with a new guild. It's probably just going to be whoever's next to you in the weekly guild rankings. So we're not putting we're not creating huge mismatches. That'll
there's
be
gonna be
our way to balance
skill-based
it.
matchmaking
It'll
for
be
guilds.
skill-based, guild skill-based matchmaking.
SPMM for guilds.
It'll probably just be whoever's, but maybe it may be smarter than that. We'll see how it turns out. But you get matched up with a guild every
Against
week.
the bad guys.
The bad guys, the council of bad guys.
That's a great
Did you like
placeholder
that?
name. That's so good.
Classic bad guy 000001. I hate that guy. Every time I play him in ranked, he's so tough.
No joke, man.
But this is really cool. This guild duels matchmaking.
So you're competing for guild points. It's asymmetrical, so it's not like these guilds need to be online at the same time, or you need to set a meeting time for us to go and play. You're competing with them throughout the whole week with every bit of playing Brawlhalla that you do, the guild missions you do, the ranked wins you get, etc. Are competing against this other guild.
So
And-
practically like a guild versus guild skirmish almost every week within
Yeah.
duels. It's effort value is what you're putting in.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And there's a small leaderboard for the top performers within your guild. Obviously, within the guild members screen that we saw before, you'd be able to see who's slacking, and guild leadership might need to get up on there and help out. But
So if we know somebody's not playing enough, can we look at their battle log and see
Yes,
why?
we
Like,
can.
maybe they got
I'm so
wrecked in the
glad you
ranked.
mentioned
Look at
that.
the battle log. Okay, so guild battles.
This is so cool.
There's a lot to unpack here. So guild duel is your guild versus another guild, new guild every week. A guild battle is a lot like how skirmishes currently work, where when you so happen to queue up in ranked against another full stack of the other team, it's a skirmish battle, right?
Yeah.
So that's what a guild battle is going to be, but for guilds. So when you're playing a 2v2, a 3v3, or whatever crazy team modes we have in the future, and you have a full guild stack and you're going up against another full guild stack, it's a guild battle. And now it's worth a random amount of guild points, the same way that the skirmish battles are worth a random amount of skirmish
Yeah.
points with the random multiplier
Well, I
that
see
comes
there's
out and
a
everything.
negative value here now, Photo. What's that all
the
about?
negative
That's probably
value.
going to change, but the reason why that one was negative, the idea behind that is because that's the Council of Bad Guys. We are currently in a duel against those guys. So losing a guild battle against the
Even
team
higher
you're
stakes.
dueling has higher stakes.
Asterisks, maybe.
It's probably not going to be negative. After focus grouping that, people are not excited to lose points. So probably it'll just be worth more points or something. But the idea is that it's more significant when you're in a guild battle against the guild that you're currently in a guild duel with. And you'll see that happen a lot at the higher ranks.
Okay.
People will, you fight against the same high rank people a lot. We're hoping that people will participate in guilds in this way. You'll play with your guild mates. If you have a teammate you regularly play with, you guys should be in a guild together, because now all your battles could be guild battles. You can
Right.
be earning guild points for it. And the guild battle log is just the most recent X, I don't know, 25 or however many we can fit in there before the database explodes. Just a history of all the guild battles that have happened. So you can go and check on Metagame Mike and Manny. Why did you lose to actual pro players? Were they too good for you or something?
I can't wait to see people stream these, man. I can't wait for the flex of the first person that shows however many pages we have, all green.
Well,
Their guild's sweeping across the board.
I guess,
Totally.
Speaking of flex, why don't we talk about the leaderboard now and see...
Yeah, let's move on.
Ooh.
Leaderboard.
Trix on top?
Guild leaderboards. Yeah, Trix. I believe
Trix.
Trix is currently the #1 guild, so I gave him a shout out here. Every other guild is...
we see y'all.
We just made them up. But you can see the first 3 fields there, rank, avatar, guild name, those are static. The last, 5 are different ways to sort the leaderboard. The default is going to be weekly rankings, okay? And there are rewards for the weekly rankings.
That's why you want them guild points.
It's a big deal. Yeah, the weekly rankings are king. There's cool rewards that you get every week for having a good ranking each week. And that's the default view of the leaderboard, but you'll be able to view by XP, which is like currently what the leaderboard, there's not really a guild leaderboard right now, but Brawlhalla, I think, or one of our API websites does have a guild leaderboard. I believe Trix is currently on top, and it is sorted by XP. But XP is not, that's not like that's historical data. We're just not forgetting about all the XP that's happened in current clans, but a measure of how much people are playing. Members, average elo, etc. Just different ways to sort this leaderboard so that you can see what's happening in the world of Brawlhalla. There'll also be a button to view your guild, no matter where it is in the rankings. We don't see that here right now.
I just want to quickly mention this because I vaguely, very quickly saw in chat asking about it. Ooh. Like the purpose of guild points, you want to earn guild points so that your guild is on top, so then you can earn these weekly rewards, right? So,
okay, I completely skipped something when we were talking about this because we don't have notes or anything. but there's going to be new tiers. There's going to be tiers for guilds, right? Okay. Currently, you level up your guild, and all it does is increase your member count. Well,
is that what the yellow titles or names for the guilds could be?
That's why some of the guilds are in different colors there. We're actually going to add more colors. Currently, it's just gold, silver, and white. We're going to add several more colors, several more tiers, different rewards at each tier. Can't tell you what the rewards are yet.
Soon TM.
But a big one that is mission critical for this is that when you are at the highest tier, your weekly guild rank gets shown right next to your guild name in any guild, so cool. Any lobby you're in, anywhere your name gets displayed, anywhere your clan gets displayed. Your weekly guild rank will be displayed right next to your name.
So there's a new skill-based piece of drip for the podium.
Pretty much, yes.
Weekly is what matters most.
So we do have one more screen to show, which is recruitment for guilds. So we can pop that mock-up real quick here.
Yeah, we didn't finish.
And talk about that real quick.
Okay. So guild recruitment, obviously, if you don't have a guild, this is where you can find a guild. You can see all the different tags that we have. Every guild has 5 different tags. Guild leadership can set up your guild to have different tags. There's so many tags to choose from. However you guys play, if you're a serious ranked guild, if you're just playing for fun, hardcore. If your guild speaks a specific language, just ways that you can find your community and ways that these communities can find the right players. They can post this is what we're looking for. And so the big question is, when is this all happening?
Yes.
Later. Definitely not tomorrow.
It's not yet.
Super definitely not tomorrow. Later in 2025. This is a super huge project with a lot of big features.
Yes.
We are cooking.
So
our goal is 2025.
Yes. Our goal is still this year of 2025. It may be later in the year, but we are definitely, like Foda saying, we're still cooking. What you just saw was just a mock-up of the things that we are working on, implementing, and things may still change and evolve as we continue to work on this guild update. But we wanted to use this time to really kind of thoroughly talk about the guild, what's happening, what are we working on, what are our ideas, and kind of just share with you guys what we've been doing behind the scenes here. But like
Yeah.
I said, it could still evolve, and we're still aiming for 2025. But we got to keep moving on here.
I saw someone in chat saying, "Oh, this guild thing is so cool. Too bad I have no friends." Funny joke, but
That's how you make friends.
But this is how you make friends. Exactly. This is something I look for in games when I'm trying to join a new game, and it's very community driven, MMOs and things like that. And I don't know anybody in the game.
This is a way to find
This is the kind
community.
of system
Yeah.
I dream of to like find my people. And in Brawlhalla, that happened all outside of the game.
Yes, but now
and we were
Shout out
lucky to
Discord.
make it all happen. Shout outs to everybody running communities and stuff
Yes.
outside of the game. It's helped us so much. We want to bring all that inside the game and really like incentivize people to recruit, to form these communities and have people to play the game with, have people to have fun with.
Yes.
So for everybody who's been typing LFT on Twitter,
you can now find a teammate.
You'll just be able to do that through the recruitment page of
so
the guild's
cool.
UI.
All right, guys, we got to keep moving here.
Okay, let's keep moving.
So the next thing that we want to just kind of bring up of a quick update about is y'all at home have seen this already. Our unarmed charge visual effects update.
We just snuck that one in there.
Y'all have seen this. Y'all have seen this refresh. Yes.
Well, just in case people don't know, let's show it. This is currently in the game right now.
it's so shiny.
It's new graphics.
This
yeah.
is brand
They
new
didn't
visual
look nearly
effects.
that cool before.
Yeah, they look the same for almost 10 years.
10 years,
Very, very
right.
clean.
So we're taking a stab at some of our 10-year-old effects.
Yes, this is just the first wave. That's what I wanted to talk about
Yeah.
here real quick, is that this is just the first wave of visual effects updates. We're going to be continuing to work on this. There will be more waves of us updating older like visual assets in the game.
Spear light attacks.
Yeah, just to make sure it all
Probably.
fits, you know, guys.
Those,
You know,
those are pretty old.
Hopefully, definitely.
definitely.
Also, weapon
Some
throw
hammer
charge
stuff, I
updates
think.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, hammer needs it.
A lot of like the first weapons just need to.
Right, and
And
some
we've- and
newer
we've-
legends as well.
we've also like done legend signature reworks too, and that's kind of
yeah.
part of all of this kind of like refresh updates, reworks on just older things, older assets in the game, because hey y'all, we 10 years old, so you know.
Yeah, some of those old things
Nash,
deserve
Zol,
to be upgraded.
Cassidy, Sentinel,
Sentinel,
Vector,
yeah.
who knows, maybe even more are pretty high up on our list, and we're going to continue to, as Winan said,
Yes.
Yeah.
roll these out. Similar like challenges, you know, when devs have time, they're going to start chipping away at what is really a huge project.
Yes.
There's so much
that
to go
was-
back and update.
That was our update, is that we are going to be continuing to add more waves and updates of these items. Now, the next thing that we got to talk about here involves, let's see,
What's
some
next?
cues,
Yeah.
some cues, experimental.
Okay,
Let's talk
yeah,
about that a
let's
little
talk
bit.
about experimental features update.
Oh yeah, right there. Right, it says it right there.
Okay, so experimental. Right now, the only thing we have in experimental is a change to snap dash,
Snap distance reduction.
Snap distance reduction.
Yeah.
And just to give you guys an update on that, it's not really doing what we wanted it to do. It turns out that what we're trying to achieve with reducing the snap distance is not just. It's not as simple as just reducing the maximum snap. Like it's nice. Like it gets rid of like the worst screenshot you could possibly take of somebody like fast falling at maximum velocity and snapping in the other direction. But it's not enough. And so we're going back to the drawing board on that. Really, what do we want out of that update? What we're really trying to do is to reduce the amount of like jankiness in like how quickly, you know, currently the mechanical skill ceiling on perfect dash jumping, wave landing, whatever we're calling it, is like kind of crazy. You know, you have to dash jump and then hold backwards and down. And then snap dash at the perfect time, which requires you holding forward and down. And then immediately going back, like the amount that it takes is crazy. So we're going back to the dash. It's going to require changing the physics engine a little bit. So it's not as simple as just adjusting one value like we hope.
Yeah, we're
So,
going to look at it and approach it in a different
so, yeah,
angle.
So it's no
Probably
longer going to
gonna,
be soon an experimental queue. what's going to replace it? Are we experimenting new things?
Exactly. So what do we do with experimental when
Did you mention
there's
something about
nothing to
cues?
experiment
About new
with?
Do we test
cues?
like new features or maybe a new cue?
New cues. You
What?
might have seen the sports cues show up recently.
yes,
The
very
sports cue just
recently,
showed
the
up out of
sports
nowhere.
cue in the last
That is-
patch.
That is because
Surprise.
of a new system we've developed behind the scenes. It's hard to appreciate back-end work like this. You probably think that we can just turn on a cue whenever we want, but it takes a lot. Well, now with this new system we've developed, we can like
It gives
we
that
can
flexibility.
We can get some flexibility in how we do cues. And so the first cue we're doing with this, besides the sports cue, I guess, is unranked 1v1. Finally!
Finally!
1v1s. Rocket Socket in the chat. Guessed
Casual
it correctly.
1v1s?
Casual 1v1.
That's so hype.
Unranked
That's
1v1?
so
Casual
hype.
1v1s?
Unranked 1v1s, finally!
Can we just let it sit for a minute and just let chat
Yeah,
bask in the
pog.
glory?
Finally. I
Unranked
know it took a long
1v1.
time. And here's
Casual,
the thing.
friendly.
When we do have something to experiment with in the experimental queue, it'll be a very focused thing for a very limited amount of
Yes.
time where we get concise feedback on it. And that will replace the unranked 1v1 queue, right? And then when we're done, it'll just switch back to unranked 1v1.
Exactly.
We won't
I
have
like
to wait
that.
for a patch. We could have like low gravity weekend in the experiment. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, but-
like,
but
we're-
that's- wait.
we're not
you're
doing that.
cooking.
We're not
Hold
doing
on.
that.
Write that down,
The
chat.
point-
The point is we can experiment very focused
Yes.
for a very short
And we
amount
can-
of time, that
Right.
we need to, and unranked 1v1 will be like the default. And experimental will
It's
be
the one that's shifting back and
will
forth.
be yeah, it'll take the place of it when we need it to, and so on.
So yeah,
Can't
so
wait for experimental weekends.
yeah,
sounds so
right.
fun.
Experimental weekends
Yeah.
or weeks, but that's the point in this new system that we've created in the back end, where we have that flexibility to really kind of switch in and out of these cues.
Yeah.
And so what we're pretty much saying here with unranked 1v1 is that that's going to be replacing the experimental cue. But when we actually have something that needs to be experimented on, just like Voda said, that experimental cue switches out, is a focus, play tests for the community,
Yeah.
right? For like the weekend, the week, or however long, and then it switches back. So unranked 1v1 becomes the more like, I would say, semi-permanent cue.
Semi-permanent,
Yeah.
And
Quotes
just
there,
to get ahead of
semi-permanent.
this, when it releases, you won't be able to ban gadgets, but we will add that feature in the future where unranked 1v1 can have ban gadgets.
You read my mind. I was going to ask, honestly, 100%.
I'm sure that was coming. Yeah.
So there's one more thing about this kind of like queue system and all that stuff. There's another update that goes along with this, free-for-all update.
Oh, huge. Yeah, that's something that we're going to experiment with. We've made some new scoring mechanics for free-for-all. Okay.
What does that mean?
Let's talk about this. The very first platform fighter that came out, which shall remain unnamed, set the standard for
Brawlhalla.
platform fighters. Brawlhalla, obviously. Set the standard for platform fighters to have the free-for-all scoring be based on knockouts and nothing else. That is lame. I've always thought that was lame. I think everybody agrees, but that's just the way it is, or the way it was. What we're going to experiment now with is this new scoring system we've made that considers much more than just who got the knockout, but who did, what damage people took,
Yeah.
how many people did you hit, was it a light attack, a signature, how much damage did it do? And you can see, if you look at the top right of this gameplay footage, you can see like how the points are going down right now. It's crazy, right? You got small hits, big hits, epic hits, and so many
Whoa.
different things will give you points in different ways. Damn, Kaya
Invest
is
in
just
Kaya,
killing
y'all.
it right now.
Kaya's doing great. Let's go, Kaya.
And KOs obviously give you the most points of anything, but if you hit like 4 people with the same attack, that probably gives you more than just knocking out one person.
I can't
So
wait
it
to
is
get, like,
no
a 200
longer
point
viable
game.
for you to avoid combat and like just steal a KO at the last
Exactly.
second, and the person who did 200 damage to that guy doesn't get anything.
Yep.
That's messed up, right? So now it's more just generic, like it's performance based.
Yes, there you go,
Will be
performance-based,
performance
yeah.
based. You'll
So if I
never be
kick
able
my
to get
opponent-
negative points, which is nice.
So if I knock my opponent into somebody else's pressure mine, I still get points?
You get points, yeah.
That's no longer stolen from me?
Exactly.
Doesn't
get
I
stolen
mean, they
from
got
you.
more, but
But
you
I still get
got
some.
points. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm bullish
this
on
is
that.
totally how free-for-all should have always been in every platform fighter. Am I crazy? This is how it should have always been. So we're going to experiment with it. We'll turn on, because of that super cool queue system I talked about that we did in the back that nobody's going to appreciate, but it's like, it's a big deal. This is the kind of stuff that we get to do with that.
Now
so
we can update.
We'll turn on this new free-for-all queue for a while. We'll get your feedback on it. I think it's going to be super awesome. It's straight up, in my mind, it's a straight-up upgrade to counting KOs for free-for-all. But just in case, we're going to experiment with it. And should it all go well, I think it will, we'll make this the new default for free-for-all.
Yes.
Yeah, free-for-all will have a new scoring type, and it'll be
So we'll definitely would love your feedback once we get this new experimental FFA
Just make it stocks? No way, dude. No way. Someone said just make free-for-all stocks. No, because then you have no incentive to combat.
No.
You would everyone would just run away and be afraid to fight, right?
I wouldn't run away.
Super
I wouldn't run away. I know some people in chat here wouldn't run away.
You have honor.
W key, everybody. W key. But to be clear, getting the most KOs is still like the best way to win, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean,
KO's going to give you.
You want to go out there and just whip some butt. But if we made free for all just stocks, no one would be incentivized to fight. Getting into any kind of combat would be unoptimal because the point is to survive, right? This
Max
makes it so that you
based.
have to go. The more you do, the better you do. And it's super fun. We played in the office. It's so fun. It's so fun.
We'll definitely depend on y'all's feedback when that new FFA kind of like new scoring queue goes in. We got to keep rolling here because we have something brand new that is dropping literally tomorrow that we need to talk about. And it's all about Brawlhalla Fest 2025.
Let's go!
We have a new system with this. That's the thing that we want to talk about because last dev stream, we talked about Sunday Nyx. I mean, I think you were there. Brawlhalla Fest. But let's talk about the new system.
Okay, so Brawlhalla Fest is awesome. We do it every year now. I mean, how many?
It's about 2 years now. 2
years.
Brawlhalla
Fest. It's a celebration. It's a good reason to celebrate. But what we're trying out in this Brawlhalla Fest is a new type of event where it's like the V2 of events. So events in the past have been like a couple skins. New logo on the main menu.
But there's a
cool new music.
New system. What is it?
It's cool, but the new system. We have a video.
Oh, we have a video.
Let's go to the video, and then we'll clarify everything afterward. Let's go. Run the video.
In patch 907, we're introducing a new system called the Event Center. This will be a hub for Brawlhalla events, starting with Brawlhalla Fest. This has a special focus on giving back to the Brawlhalla community with premium tier cosmetics and free in-game rewards. Here's everything you need to know. Complete missions to earn free event items like a new buddy emote, 4 Brawlhalla Tales Nyx-themed emoji skins, exclusive title Death's Shepherd, and a new Nyx-themed companion. Here's how it works. Head to the Brawlhalla Fest tab, complete event daily missions to earn event tickets. Earn an event chest by completing 3 missions in a day, packed with random rewards like gold, skins, and more. Spend your event tickets on the 6 unique event items. Unlock all 6 to earn the Little Reaper Companion for free. Earn colors for a legend by winning a match-made game on that legend. Do this for all legends to earn the All Legend color scheme that will earn the colors for all legends now and in the future.
Okay, that was a lot.
That was so much.
Let's break it down.
Let's break it down.
Let's break it down because I know you guys saw the colors. Yeah, everyone's shouting colors. Yeah, but let's break it down.
Okay, production, can we get a? Yeah, that's what I was.
There we go.
Okay.
Brawlhalla Fest.
So what you're looking at is the event center. That's a whole big feature that's going to be like the hub for everything happening in Brawlhalla. Eventually, for now, it's just the little house that Brawlhalla Fest lives inside. And here's how it works.
And there's so many people living in the house.
So many people
for this.
living.
I mean, there's so many rewards.
So you guys already know the whole win a game to earn color scheme.
Yes,
right?
that color scheme timed event
new color
mission.
Scheme, Art Deco, I think is called.
Yes, it's called Art Deco.
So sick.
Black and gold.
Black and gold. We know what you guys want.
Okay.
That's kind of separate from everything. I mean, it's happening during Brawlhalla Fest. You can track it during Brawlhalla Fest, but it's not part of this mission system that we're talking about. So let's talk about the mission system. Event daily missions. You get new ones every day. You do the daily event missions to earn event tickets.
Yep.
And you use the event tickets to purchase or unlock or whatever all the event items that you're seeing on the left side, towards the left of Lil Reaper. When you unlock all of those event items
All
that you see
6.
on the left, all
Yep.
6 of those, you get the Lil Reaper companion for free.
Yes.
For free. And so that's how these new events are going to work, where instead of like making the cool cosmetic that can only be available for purchase, this is now the entire Brawlhalla community can participate in unlocking the cool thing
Yes.
by doing the missions.
All you gotta do is play online match-made games to complete those event daily missions to earn those tickets. That's all you gotta do. Play Brawlhalla,
Yeah.
earn some tickets, unlock some stuff. Bingo bango, you can
Bingo
get yourself.
bango.
You can get the
Is that easy?
companion. Is that easy? Oh.
And so now these events are not just for the pay-in players, it's for the free-to-play players, for everybody.
Yes, we definitely wanted to, listen to the community and the feedback and let everyone be able to engage in all the different cool events that we do, which also, of course, includes Brawlhalla Fest. And so that's how the ticket system works. Just like Foda says, I'm going to super quickly summarize it. Online match-made games, get on. There's our event daily missions. They rotate out. You complete them to earn those tickets so you can unlock these ticket rewards. Now, let me see here. I'm going to check my notes real quick here. For the tickets, though, because I know there are some folks out there that are like, well, what if I don't want to fully just grind it out? What if I just want to get that companion day one, whatever,
Obviously you can
and that's
wail out.
fine. That's
Obviously
fine.
you
That's
can wail
valid.
out. I'm wailing it
Yeah,
out.
I was about to say that's totally valid. We have the ticket system there for those who just want to engage in that way. But if you want to just day one get it, and that's super
Yeah,
valid.
You could just totally do that.
Tickets are also purchasable with Mammoth coins,
Yeah.
so that is also available in there for
the
you.
whales. I made sure the whales don't have to do stuff they don't want to do. They don't want to do the missions, but you can do the missions. And for the people who are doing the missions, because they're not paying the Mammoth coins, you're not getting my Mammoth coins, BMG. Fine. We just want you to play the game. You can play the game, but look, maybe if you don't do all of it, you can prorate your the amount of Mammoth coins you'll spend. If you unlock like half of the event ticket stuff, then you only have to pay half to unlock Lil Reaper.
Yes.
You
So
can,
your
like,
choice.
You can finish it off.
Your
with
choice on
Mammoth
how you wanna
coins
do
if you
this.
want.
Yeah.
So
You get
what I
tired
already
of
do with
doing
the battle
missions,
pass.
you can pay it, and
It's your
be,
choice.
The price will be reduced with the amount of tickets. That
But we
you've
are
gotten.
very excited about this new ticket system and allowing just players to literally just play Brawlhalla and be able to earn tickets and unlock amazing cosmetics like that companion. And we are planning to, use this event system, this ticket system for further things in the future as well.
Yeah, hopefully it's all super awesome. And
Yes.
we just do this for all future events like Heat Wave and Holiday.
Yeah, like seasonal
Holiday,
events,
for Halloween.
maybe crossovers.
Yeah.
Like just if you guys enjoy this new ticket system, we definitely would love to incorporate it in other ways because we definitely want to engage all of our community. Whether you want to just grind it out and play some missions and earn some tickets, or hey, you're just like I'll do half of it, or I got to get it day one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's up, TK Breezy? shout out to TK Breezy. Join the chat.
So let's go a little bit
You
more.
missed so much, dude. You missed so much. All the cool stuff.
Let's
You gotta
go
watch
a
the
little
vlog.
bit more into what else is happening with Brawlhalla Fest. So we just talked about the new event system, the new ticket system, but there's actually more happening
Oh my
with
gosh.
Brawlhalla Fest.
What else is happening in Brawlhalla Fest?
Yes. So I can definitely talk about this very easily. So with Brawlhalla Fest, it's just a giant
easy for her.
celebration. It is.
It's just
Almost like she's been working on it for weeks, man. Almost like she's there every step of the way.
Ooh, got me.
This is her core. This is everything.
This is what I've been trying to help and coordinate with. Okay, but for reals, y'all, Brawlhalla Fest is a giant celebration of literally y'all, our community, the video game, everything, right? And so
Yeah.
we definitely want to bring that celebration by doing other things to like engage y'all. So first off, every single weekend of Brawlhalla Fest, which it runs for 4 weeks, right? Starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow.
we
Someone
will
just asked in
have-
chat. Tomorrow.
Yes, Brawlhalla Fest starts tomorrow.
This is happening tomorrow.
We got double XP and gold every single weekend of this Brawlhalla Fest event. And like I said, it runs for 4 weeks starting tomorrow. Then, wait, that's not all. Because this week, starting literally tomorrow, this first week, we have all legends on rotation for free.
Okay, that's huge.
65 legends that you can just log in and play for free.
Well,
Yeah.
log in
Which
and play
ones?
and win with.
And win what?
You have to win with.
Yeah, win
And win
what?
those Art Deco
But
colors.
that's
Hold
huge.
on.
Yeah, that's huge for the color scheme. If you don't know all the legends, you're gonna want to go ahead and do all of that color scheme stuff on the first week because we're gonna make all the legends free for
there
that
it is.
first week.
Time
There
to blitz,
it
y'all.
is.
Time to
that's,
blitz.
That's the blitz. If you don't own the All Legends pack, first of all, come on, why not? The value is incredible. But but besides that, you'll have all the legends
Yes.
unlocked for free for a whole week, the first week of Brawlhalla Fest, starting tomorrow. So get your Art Deco colors
Yes,
on the
new.
first
And
week.
look, just everyone look at the new colors. This is Art Deco, exclusive for Brawlhalla
so
Fest
good.
2025. You got your black and gold here, and it's just like Voda and just like what Diff was saying here. Literally take advantage of this first week of having all 65 legends for free, like on the free rotation. So you can unlock all these amazing colors, because if you unlock every single legend, if you guys are new to color scheme timed events missions, if you actually unlock every single legend, all 65, you actually
What?
earn the universal color scheme, which
all
allows you
legends.
to get color scheme for all legends and future legends.
Wait, so 65
Exactly.
wins equals infinite,
Yes.
kind of.
Infinite.
Art
Yeah.
Deco
Oh,
colors.
dude, we're never gonna stop.
I mean, yeah, I was like, we're at 65 right now, bro. Are we stopping?
Not even slowing down, honestly.
We ain't slowing down, yeah. So I wanted to talk about that's happening, but that's not all. We still have more things happening during Brawlhalla Fest. So we talked about the All Legends free on rotation to help you with the color scheme timed event mission, but we also have week 2, we also have daily theme sales. Now, what I really want to point out with these daily theme sales is that this is one of the only few times that you can actually purchase epic skins at a discount.
Oh.
So you might want
That's a
to.
Brawlhalla Fest exclusive right there.
You might
Yeah,
want
how are we doing that? How
if
are
we
check
weren't
that out.
celebrating, that's crazy.
Yes. So week 2 has just different daily theme sales, and depending on the theme, you can find out what epic skin that maybe you can purchase for a discount. All right. That's not all. Week 3 has a couple things going on. Week 3 has Brawl the Days, which actually includes our new Brawl the Week, which also includes the new map, or features the new map that we have in Brawlhalla Fest.
That's a lot.
But we have daily Brawl the Weeks, and
Yeah.
also a new skirmish. Speed versus strength. And we're talking about
yes.
stats, like Brawlhalla
Like in the
stats.
context of Brawlhalla, or maybe just
I
generally,
guess in general.
depending on how you feel.
I
but
guess, yeah.
My
Are
head
you-
canon is just
are
Thea
you-
versus Nash. Thea versus all,
Yeah,
honestly.
Thea versus Nash. How you feeling? But we have
Yeah,
that.
so what team are you on, Speed?
Strength.
What?
What?
We are always on opposite skirmishes, bro.
I don't
And
know.
I'm
I was
always
thinking
winning.
speed.
Weird.
I don't know. I was thinking team speed. Oh, look, chat knows team speed.
No, it's got to
Team
be
I'm
team
Speed.
Team
strength.
Speed. I'm Team Speed
Team
for
team
sure.
speed. No, chat knows. It's
All
team
right,
speed.
all right.
You and the
all right.
last Sentai are the last evil ones. Team strength.
When we're
Everybody
talking
in
about
chat's
people
on
with
Speed.
extraordinary stats, and we have a speedster versus like just a generically strong guy. Sometimes the strong guy is faster than
I'm just
the
saying team
speedster.
speed.
Just saying.
Chat agrees here, team speed. But that's what's happening during the weeks of Brawlhalla Fest. Every week we got something going on here. And now I do want to just also call out again that we do have a new map coming out with Brawlhalla
I
Fest
almost
here.
forgot.
Yes.
What is it?
This new map is called the Old Evolving Mines, and it is based on a place in the new graphic novel, Brawlhalla Tales Nyx. So you better, maybe
Ooh,
purchase
context.
it to
Well,
find out what's
they've-
going on.
They've actually seen, where this is going to be. If
'Cause-
y'all remember the trailer.
Do you guys remember the
at
trailer? Oh,
BCX,
yes.
Oh, that's right. This happens in exactly the place.
I remember
where the
two people
trailer is.
being in that bucket. Hold on.
So this is a new map that's being released with Brawlhalla Fest, and it does include a little bit of a lava hazard there that you can see at the bottom. And so this is going into Brawlhalla Fest starting tomorrow. It will also be part of the Brawl of the Day, which will happen during the third week of Brawlhalla Fest.
Oh man.
Woo, all right.
Yeah, this is like the underground arena where
Yeah.
it's Fight Club. It's Brawlhalla Fight Club.
It's like a dwarven fighting club. I will also mention that the lava does not move. It sits right there.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So unlike Mustafar, which gets really crazy.
Yeah, it gets
this
really. Yeah, it rises right now. This
this
one
is
just
like-
stays right there.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you get a mission and guilds knock people off the bottom of the stage, just don't go here.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. All right. Okay. We still got more things to talk about here. Let's clarify about the whole timeline here of the event. So Brawlhalla Fest starts tomorrow. Is 4 weeks. When is the last time people can earn their tickets. And what happens afterwards?
Oh, okay. So the Brawlhalla Fest ticket event, that whole thing, it lasts for 3 weeks, and it'll be so clear because there'll be a countdown on the window where you're looking at all of that, so you'll see exactly when it ends. But after that period's over, Brawlhalla Fest will still go on for another week, where you'll be able to finish whatever if you have unspent tickets and you didn't actually use them, you can put them towards a purchase to unlock everything else if you need. Everything will still be we'll have this 1 week extra grace period to handle your business so that you can get all these items before they go away. At the end of
your
Brawlhalla
ticket
Fest.
business. The
Handle your
art,
ticket
the
business.
Art Deco also color scheme timed event will still be going to all the way up to that last
that
week.
extra week,
Yes, but that extra week specifically that you're saying that last week is to get your ticket business
to
all
handle your
all
ticket business
together and redeem stuff in the
because
store.
your leftover tickets will be converted to gold at the end of the event.
That's super neat. We
There you
know
go.
everybody's going to take advantage of double gold, double XP weekends, and their wins are going to be done in the first 3 weeks. Easy. I know y'all. A lot of people
At
are
least
going to
everybody in
get
this
this
chat,
done
for
day
sure.
1 tomorrow.
All right, so we still got more things to talk about Brawlhalla Fest and what's coming out tomorrow.
Oh man,
Because
sure do.
we talked about the event and all the different things and happenings, but we also have a bundle, a Choose Your Destiny bundle that actually is in themed with
Choose Your
also
Destiny.
the graphic novel Brawlhalla Tales Nyx. And so what I want to call out about this bundle, the Choose Your Destiny bundle, yes, you can see there's, it involves Bryn and Cross, and it really does tie in, and it's very themed
totally-
with the graphic
Yeah,
novel.
that's totally
And I don't want to
graphic
spoil
novel.
too much. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm gonna let you guys guess. But the point is, besides that theming, this is a value bundle. This is actually cheaper than the price of one skin.
Huh?
Yes,
Whoa.
this
a
bundle
value.
is how do I say this?
This is a truly proper bundle
Truly,
here.
yeah. I think the most discounted bundle that we've actually given
Yeah, this is actually
is what
just
I wanted to
a
call
loss
out
of profit.
on
A lot
this
of skins
bundle.
are
That's cool.
120 mana coins. You're saying this is cheaper than
See,
a lot of skins?
yes, yes, and you get 2 skins in it, 2 avatars and an emoji. So
What?
I want to call
Cool.
that out. But yeah, it's part of our celebration of Brawlhalla Fest. It's in theme with the graphic novel, and that's kind of part of what we're doing here with Brawlhalla Fest is also celebrating the release of the graphic novel
Well,
Brawlhalla Tales Nyx.
But we've been seeing so many things that aren't Nyx.
Right.
Even though the graphic novel is about Nyx.
yeah, so
But I think people actually know that there's something about Nyx.
I think
that we're
there
about to talk
is.
about.
People want Nyx.
so let's actually talk about Ascendant Nyx then.
Okay, whoa.
Ascendant Nyx, what a name.
Ascended Nyx.
Yes.
What does that even mean?
Ascendant Nyx, an
where this
Ascended
be going.
Legend, is practically their ultimate form.
Yeah, lore-wise, this is their
It's
ultimate form.
the
When
ultimate
they
form.
become ascended. Get it? Because
Oh,
Brawlhalla.
yeah. Ooh,
Clever,
yeah, okay.
clever.
It literally is thematically their most powerful form in Brawlhalla, and that is what an Ascendant Legend is. Now, the Ascendant Legend, it comes with a lot of different things. So I don't know if we want to show that off first, or we want to just go into detail and talk about it.
I think
we
let's-
have a video,
let's look at the video.
and we should watch the video first.
Let's roll it.
Nothing beats just showing this. Okay, couple. Ooh, wow! This is we really just ran right into this.
So yes, this is the signature kit kind of display show off here, right? And so this
Look at that claw.
Ascendant Nyx, of course, features custom signature effect swaps. And also,
And light attack swaps.
it will
And sound
include
effect swaps.
light attack effect
And a
swaps
cape?
and sounds.
And whoa! Did you see that trail effect?
And-
Wait, what's a trail effect?
Trail effect.
Trail effect?
Wait.
I'm like, so
Whoa!
I love it. I love it.
Wait a second.
Nyx, hit Mako again. What? And again?
Oh, that is epic.
So
That's
it's
ascended.
ascendant. Wait a minute, it's ascendant. My dude, it is ascendant. So yes, ascendant Nyx is the most ultimate form of our Reaper here, and she is so special because she not only includes so many different things that you would see in a mythic tier, right? And I want to also claim that this is our first non-crossover mythic tier skin.
This is
for our own legend.
Ascended.
Super premium.
Yes. So
Ascended.
we got the light attack effect
5,000
swaps
mammoth.
and sounds.
No, it's not going to be 5,000.
The Ascended Nyx.
I saw Mitch chat. I was like, what? They're willing to pay it, though.
So the Ascended Nyx not
I'd buy it
only
for 5,000.
not
5 to
only
6.
okay, guys,
Sorry.
guys.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
The Ascended Nyx. We're like way over time too. Come on, guys. The Ascended
Dang,
Nyx
time flies.
also includes the trail effects that you guys saw, the hit trail effects when Nyx sends like someone flying.
Oh, it's so
That is
cool.
included
We've never
with
done that
Ascended
before.
Nyx, and that's something we've never done before. Is to have custom trail effects attached to the legend. All right, and so this is extremely new, super awesome. It looks amazing. Oh yeah, play it again. Play it again.
It is crazy that the theme just from Legend Select to the end of the game, obviously 3-stocking with this new Ascended Nyx. It's just all of it is just perfectly themed.
This video also showed a KO effects, and that KO effects is also included with Ascended Nyx too. So we're gonna see here. Oh, I love that. Oh my God, the down sick.
Yeah, this KO effect is kind of crazy.
So here we go. We trail effect, KO effects, right there.
Little demon hands.
Both of those things are included with Ascended Nyx. All
You
right.
guys can't hear this light effect, the light attack swooshes right now, but it is sick.
But wait,
it is so
I'm not
sick.
done yet, by the way.
Okay,
So
keep going, keep
Ascended Nyx, right? Ultimate form, mythic tier treatment, the animated weapons too, all that jazz, and the trail effects, custom, never done before, and the KO effects, and also we have a Lucy sidekick because Lucy is a companion, a sidekick that Nyx has that stars in the graphic novel. All right, Brawlhalla Tales Nyx.
Yes.
And also on top
the
of that,
graphic novel.
there's another emoji. There's an emoji attached to this as well.
It's also related to the
Which
graphic
is
novel,
also
I bet.
Wait, so,
You guys gotta check out the graphic novel.
so trail effect, a skin, a sidekick,
a KO effect,
And a
KO
Did you-
effect.
an emoji.
all
and an
included.
emoji. That's 5 things.
It's all
It's like
together.
what we did for Mad Scientist Scarlet way back in the day,
Yeah.
but like way
With
cooler.
Cheddar the rat.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Cheddar.
Except now it's Lucy the bone horse.
Yes.
And a KO effect.
Right,
KO
And a trail
right.
effect.
So-
And emoji.
So,
So this is brand new that we're doing here. This Ascended Legend. This is pretty much their most ultimate form here. So we're so excited to start out with Nyx with this
Yeah.
to celebrate
Who's the next
the graphic
Ascended
novel.
skin? Ooh.
And yes, it's not going to be
Please
the
be Nash.
only Ascended Legend that we do. So, you know, look out in the future for more Ascended Legends. But this is amazing that we kind of packaged this as a whole. Like this Ascended Legend and Nyx, she comes with all this amazing stuff. The custom trail effects, the KO effects, the psychic, the emoji, the mythic tier, like design and everything. Woo.
Just
like,
every
it's
piece of
just
drip
so
you
much.
could ever want.
it's dope.
It's all
Yeah.
just perfectly
Yeah, I feel
themed.
like if you're a major big fan of Nyx,
Who's not?
yeah, you will
After
want
you
this.
read that graphic novel, you will be.
And just like every Brawlhalla Fest with new skins that we've introduced, this Ascended Nyx will be available forever, not
Yes.
just during
Oh,
Brawlhalla
yes.
Fest.
Yeah. It's themed around Nyx, but.
But
Nyx
you
will be there
can
forever.
technically you will get your first look and hands on it tomorrow though, because it does drop tomorrow.
This drops
I'm so
tomorrow.
excited.
Ooh.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
We're
right
over on
all
time.
day.
We still got so much
And
more
there's
to
still
talk
a bunch
about.
of
Yeah,
stuff.
I was like, we're
What's
not done
next?
yet.
What's next?
So that was Brawlhalla Fest. That's tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad. But we still got more things to talk about. I want to talk
Siri, text Mom.
about something that happens at the end of the year that we all love and celebrate, and it's going to
Yeah.
be amazing this year.
Wait, the thing that happens in November? Every year?
Something that happens in November every year. You know what? Yeah, what? Yeah, that one.
on.
Oh, you silly billies.
Can we say it?
The Brawlhalla World Championship
Let's go.
2025. It's time.
BCX.
It's time. We have a video.
We got a
Let's go.
video.
BCX. I can hear chat chanting.
BCX.
There, no KO options, does get the side light, but Hughes still in the orange. There's the GC side sync. It's instantly punished from Hughes, and he is your two-time Brawlhalla 1v1 World Champion.
Bending corners, fill to the top, gotta get to the top. If I fall down the hill, grip my bucket tight. Whatever the path, gotta figure it out.
On stage, the ground pound, no, there's not gonna be one, but Gosling could not get out to the wall. He GC taunted him.
That's a battle pass challenge. That's one for it. That's crazy. He did it.
Unlocked.
and wait. Don't know what somebody told you. It's probably best if you don't move, just stay.
Kinda now in the center of the stage, misses the end light.
Look at that boy move.
Experience can only hit stairs, and now he's disarmed. Weapon spot comes in, he's got the gun. He gets the side air. Can he get the edge guard onto Loris? Loris makes it back. He gets the stairs. Is that gonna be it?
It should be. He won't be able to touch. And Kaina and Loris are going to be your BCX 2024 doubles champions.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Brawlhalla.com/BCX. That's right. We are announcing that our 2025, our 10th World Championship is November 21st to 23rd at a new place. It is the Gateway Arena Center in Atlanta,
venue?
Georgia.
What? New
It is.
venue hype?
I want to say what I want to say is that we are taking over an entire sports arena this time. All right?
It's going to be so
Okay?
cool.
Yes.
It's
It
going
is
to be amazing.
This
new
is like-
venue, bigger than that's in our 10th year, man.
Yeah. This is like where basketball teams like,
This is where
play.
all basketball
This
teams
is
play.
It's an arena.
It's
gonna be sick.
so cool. It's going to have insane seating. It's going to have insane areas for pools. It's going to have insane acoustics. Honestly,
the spectator experience is heightened on this one. This is the one to come to. Even if you're not competing, this is the one to come to. It's gonna be
Yes,
so
if
sick.
there's something to attend to, like we always talk about this on like dev streams and stuff. If there's something that if you only had one choice, seriously, like this is the only thing you could afford or go to the World Championship, and we just announced it. Tell your friends and tell your family and your mom and your dad. November 21st to 23rd, Brawlhalla.com/BCX, because I believe you can start buying like tickets and all that stuff
tickets to the
now.
event. Shout out to Ticketmaster. Also, hotel rooms.
Yes.
Gotta get it now. It's the cheapest now, y'all. 3-2-1 Brawl is going to echo all throughout Atlanta, and you don't want to not be a part of it.
This thing.
Even if you're at home watching, just go to BCX, y'all.
Brawlhalla.com/BCX.
Get your travel set up now. It's gonna be so awesome.
As
Yes.
people that have been to every BCX, they get better every single year. So this year, for year 10, is just going to be special.
This is our, like, I cannot stress this enough. It is our year 10. It's our 10th World Championship. I can't even believe I'm even saying those words. And now it's bigger than ever. We're literally taking over an entire sports arena. Like, I can't even imagine that, because like I get really nostalgic. I'm like, oh, I remember the first BCX in 2016, and now like, what? 10 years later, we're taking over a sports arena. So, like I said, Brawlhalla.com/BCX. If there's one thing you can go to, go to the World Championship. It's always a fun time. You don't want to miss it this year.
This is gonna be the best one. I know we say that every year, but
No,
this
like,
is number 10.
This is number 10.
Seriously, this is gonna be the best one.
And there's so much time to plan it, y'all. November 21st through the 23rd. We want to see you there. We're going to be there with bells on. It's going to be an amazing, amazing time.
So we still got a few more things to cover and talk about here. And so I'm actually going to pass it over to you, Diff, here, because there's some community updates we want to talk about.
Hi, community.
Yeah.
Tell us what it is.
We're going to jump into community things in just a moment. I mean, what better thing to follow up BCX? Because BCX is the best place for the community to congregate, celebrate Brawlhalla, cheer on the biggest names ever. Maybe seeing Kaina win again. Maybe Beloved. We'll see. But I wanted to talk about something that we teased a couple weeks ago, the partner program. Y'all, the Brawlhalla partner program is a massive part of the Brawlhalla community, and it holds pillars of the Brawlhalla community. People who have been making content for a very long time. People that make some of the best content, in my opinion. These people embody what it means to be Brawlhalla cool. If you know what that is, you know what that is. I just gotta say it. It's just they embody the coolness of Brawlhalla, and we love them for it. Applications for the partner program will be open in June.
That's
and how do they apply? Or will we just tell them that later?
Applications will be on Brawlhalla.com/partner program in June. Nice. I will shout out now that Brawlhalla, we're part of Ubisoft.
Yeah.
And Ubisoft has a creator program.
The UCP.
So we encourage y'all to go over to the UCP, sign up, because being a part of the UCP is a prerequisite for the Brawlhalla Partner Program.
Oh, that's important.
And UCP is a fantastic way for Brawlhalla content creators to get new cosmetics for new events.
So you can do giveaways or just keep
do
them for
giveaways
yourself.
or use them to look cool in your videos and show off all the new stuff. So please sign up now for the UCP. I'm so excited to welcome a whole new section of the Brawlhalla community into the partner program. It is really one of the best ways for content creators to collaborate, talk directly to us devs, and make the best content possible. And speaking of community,
I was like, that's not all.
amazing things, not only is the partner program applications opening soon, but we will have a page online for teachers, for after-school hosts, for leaders of communities at schools, with step-by-step instructions on how high school, middle school programs for esports can include Brawlhalla into their programs to make sure that everybody who loves Brawlhalla has an opportunity to play Brawlhalla in a really, really cool, friendly,
Let's go.
welcoming environment. And hopefully, maybe in the future, I don't know, could be crazy to say, help them get into a college because of Brawlhalla.
Whoa!
You never know, Brawlhalla esports
That
is
is
a
the
big
world.
thing.
That's the world we're living in now.
There is always
Oh my
that
God.
potential. So
This
look
is
out
cool
for this.
because this is already happening in unofficial capacities all over the country and,
Shout out
and the
Manitoba,
world.
Canada. They're big. They're
See you
big
guys?
on Brawlhalla esports in schools.
That's super cool. So now, better than ever. Now it's official. Now we can help these guys out and make it really great.
so
And we appreciate everybody who's doing that. If you're out there doing a scholastic program, you're playing Brawlhalla in the school, you're helping
Yes.
organize anything like that, that's so awesome. We want to support you. Now we've got some ways to do it.
So look for that link soon, y'all. We also want to shout out the fan kit, which we talked about recently, which there isn't a link for yet. But the fan kit is going to be like a one-stop shop with 10 years worth of Brawlhalla assets, which is why it's taken a while to put it together fully. But it's going to be a one-stop shop for content creators to get splash art, event art,
Oh, that's cool.
animated
Yeah.
PNGs,
You don't gotta
sequences.
Google around.
You don't, yeah, you don't gotta
Skins.
Just
Google.
download the kit.
Yep.
Oh my
You'll
gosh.
have everything you need.
The wiki's already a fantastic resource for some things, but the Brawlhalla
Ooh,
fan
and
kit,
shout outs to the wiki administrators. You guys are
shout out wiki helpers.
But now
We
with the
know you.
fan kit, though, they can all
Now
go to one
everybody's
place.
there. Yeah.
Everyone can go to one place to get all the different things you need. I mean, woo, you said 10
Tournament
years
organizers.
worth of
Ooh.
assets? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and a lot of them, shout out. Oh, I don't know if they want
can
their
say
name
it.
said.
I
Shout out Brooke. The new image render tool, which we're utilizing to export every single signature in a PNG and image sequences for every legend. The math on that is like 66, 65 times 6 times 2.
Leak.
So we actually, while we're on that topic, I love, thank you, all the community updates that you just mentioned. We're so excited for it.
We're cooking chat.
But I think the last thing you just mentioned, if I'm picking up what you're dropping, did you mention a Legend 66?
Yeah, did you
Not on
just leak?
purpose.
Did you mention a Legend
Come on.
66? Guys,
Well,
are we
we're always working on one,
are we
right?
working on
we always
one?
got another one coming up.
Are we
but
working on? Yes.
Yes, we
yes,
are.
yes. The answer is
Legend
yes.
66.
Everybody's like, new legend?
New
Yes.
legend.
We've been cooking and working on the next new legend, Legend 66. It's currently in development. And ooh, it's okay. We can't.
But it's cool. And they're going to be
what
going like,
can we say about
We
it?
can't say much more than that. Just tune in. Just tune in. Keep watching us. Keep watching the dev streams.
Yep.
Keep looking
It's
at
gonna
our
be
socials to find out more details. But it is currently in development, and it is. Oh, I love it. That's all
we
I
can
can
say so many things.
I love it.
Y'all follow us on all the socials.
sick.
Follow
It's
us
sick.
here
It's
on
sick.
Twitch. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Join our Discord. Follow our Instagram. Follow our TikTok. Follow our Facebook. Maybe. There's so many ways to keep updated on Brawlhalla, and don't neglect to go to brawlhalla.com/news. Every Wednesday or any odd day, we're doing something cool like this
Yeah.
to get information on what's going on in the world of Brawlhalla, my favorite world, honestly.
Well, that pretty much sums it up for us for our developmental update stream. Remember, tomorrow, Brawlhalla Fest starts, so we hope you guys enjoy it. But we are out. So good to see you guys. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for tuning
Thank
in,
you, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah. Bye.
That was a lot of stuff, y'all. Do you think they're going to remember it all?
Hopefully some
falling now.